Hey guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today because I'm at Trader Joe's. It has been months since I've been to Trader Joe's. I think I did my last Trader Joe's haul in late September, so like early fall, and now it's February. So I am in desperate need of some Trader Joe's items. My freezer is completely like empty. I think I have one bag of frozen beef and broccoli left from Trader Joe's, and like everything else is gone. So I'm really excited today to see what they have. But yeah, so I'm about to head in. I am not going to commit to filming in the store today just because the parking lot looks super busy and there's a ton of people coming in out of the store and going into the store. It's the day before Super Bowl, so I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be doing their shopping today instead of tomorrow. So wish me luck. I'm a little nervous. It is like 12:30, maybe almost 1, so it's later in the day, which is when it's most busy. So once again, I like slept in this morning, took my time, which is super nice, but then I'm like getting to run my errands later in the day when it's more packed, and then I kind of hate myself because I waited. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and you got to take time for yourself, and that's what I did this morning. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name's Brittany. I post beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos on here, so if you're new, please subscribe, and let's go. I'm so stressed. Let me show you the checkout. It's insane in here. I'm done. That was literally the most insane experience of my life. That store was the busiest I've ever seen it. When I got there, I will insert a clip of like the lines. They were insane. And I was actually talking to some of the employees and they were just so comical. Like everyone was just like swamped, like restocking stuff. Insane. I'm sure that the Super Bowl being tomorrow is like not helping at all. But I got everything I wanted. I honestly like got so much stuff and I was just chucking stuff into my cart because I was trying to just get in and out of there because it was pandemonium, like insane. But I got a lot of good stuff, so when I get home I will spread everything out on the counter so you guys can see what I got. Alright, I am back with tons of good stuff. If you hear background noise, that's Derek. He's watching a movie in the living room. Let me get this unpacked and show you what I got. Alright, I'm going to start with frozen stuff. I have a ton, so I'm probably going to have to do this in 2 clips. So I got the Mandarin orange chicken. This is one of our favorites. We always buy this when we go to Trader Joe's. I got the tempura chicken, which is in a sweet and sour sauce. I feel like we've had this before, but it's been a while. I picked up these. These are new to me, so sweet potato gnocchis with butter and sage. That looked intriguing. So we're going to try those. I also got some of the gorgonzola gnocchis that we always get. They're so yummy. I got some roasted potatoes with peppers and onion. I know we've had this before. Those are super good. Just a nice, easy side dish. Also got some of the mac and cheese we love, as well as the jalapeno and cheddar one. That one's super good. Sweet potato fries. Love to have these for burger night. I also picked up some roasted corn. That is like an essential and staple in our house. I love having that in the freezer for chilies and soups. Taco night, sometimes I'll just like grill that in a pan on the stove. That's really good. I also got some fajita vegetables, mashed potatoes. These are awesome. I've talked about these before in my hauls. I got 2 bags of them. I cook them on the stove with just a splash of milk, and they're super easy to cook. I'm actually making some chicken in the crock pot this week that we're going to eat over those. I got my delicious French style flatbread with ham and onions and Gruyere cheese. Love this. And I also got this mushroom and black truffle flatbread. My friend Sarah has raved about this, so I'm finally going to try this. Some shredded cheese and these turkey corn dogs. I've actually been really craving corn dogs recently. I don't know why. It just sounds kind of good. So I thought these might be fun to have in the freezer for like a weekend easy lunch. Okay, next round of stuff. I am having Derek's parents over tomorrow for Super Bowl shenanigans. And when I say Super Bowl shenanigans, they're coming over to watch the Puppy Bowl. We're not big football people in this house, so we are gonna have some snacks tomorrow. So I got these in case we want to have any appetizers. So I got these mac and cheese bites. I've never tried any of this stuff, none of the appetizers, but they look really good. I got these little pigs in a blanket. I also got these ones. They have Parmesan on them. Those look pretty good too. I got some chicken taquitos. Don't know if we'll eat these tomorrow, but I think they might just be good to have in the freezer for like a quick dinner one night or for lunch. And then of course I got ice cream. So I just got Derek French vanilla. That's his favorite. And then I got mint chocolate chip. Hi. Oreo wants ice cream.
Yeah.
Look what I got you.
Have fun.
Oh, he's scared. Oreo, you want a little mini ice cream cone? I also got these cones that I thought would be a really like small sweet treat at the end of the night. You know, not like a huge bowl of ice cream, but if I wanted something sweet, I thought that might be a good little treat. Mr. Oreo, you want to go back on the ground? Poor baby. Okay, the last of the freezer and cold stuff. Thank goodness. I was getting nervous because my freezer is like jam-packed right now, so I don't have much room left. I got these hand-cut potato fries. I thought these would be really good, again, for like burgers or steaks or anything we want to do. Just a nice, easy side dish. I got these grilled chicken strips in the refrigerated section. I'm going to do like quinoa rice bowls this week and also salad, so I thought that would be good to add on top of that. I picked up some raviolis, and I cannot believe they still have butternut squash ravioli. I picked this up in the fall, and I thought it was just a seasonal thing, but they actually had it in the store still, so I was really excited about that. It is amazing. And then I also got this mushroom and truffle ravioli that we're going to try also. These raviolis are super, super good as just like a side dish, or if you want to do like chicken with them or some type of protein, maybe even fish, and then just toss with butter and Parmesan cheese. They're so good, so easy, and definitely good to have in the freezer or fridge. I got these tomatoes, some spring mix for salad, baby carrots for a snack, blueberries. I got a cucumber for salad. I picked up this Green Goddess salad dressing. I've heard really good things about it. So this you have to keep refrigerated, so I'm going to try that. And this is just avocado, green onion, lemon juice, chives, basil, and garlic. Sounds really good. I got some avocados. I got some pineapple, bacon for breakfast tomorrow. I got some salsa and an onion because I'm going to make some mean burritos this week. So that's for that. And then I picked up some of my favorite yogurt, and it's mangoes and cream, peaches and cream. I've had this one before. It's super, super good. And I also picked up the blueberries and cream and vanilla and cream. So I'm going to try that one this time. And then lastly, I picked up this raspberry fruit spread. I love raspberry jam. So I'm going to give that a try just for like toast, or I make sun butter and jam sandwiches because I can't have peanut butter, obviously, because I'm deathly allergic. But yeah, so that's that. I think this is it. So I picked up some sparkling, I almost said cider, some sparkling water. This is cranberry and clementine. I've never actually tried the sparkling water at Trader Joe's, but I kind of like that it came in these big bottles because you could just stick one or two in the fridge and pour it in a glass. Derek and I love sparkling water, so we'll definitely enjoy that. I've heard Amy Sadler on YouTube talk about these a lot, these cocoa baton wafer cookies, and they actually don't have a peanut warning. I was shocked. So I'm going to try these. I figure, again, if I just want like a sweet treat at the end of the night, like I could just have one of these and feel indulged, but not too terrible for you. Also, I just had to pick these up. It looks like they're going to be like the equivalent of Thin Mints. So these mini dark chocolate mint coin cookies. So these look super yummy. So I'm going to try those. Got some tortilla chips. Derek requested those for chips and salsa. I picked up my favorite orange flavored dried cranberries. Love these. I make a homemade trail mix, which of course has no nuts. I do salted pumpkin seeds, sometimes sunflower seeds, chocolate chips, and these cranberries, and oh, so good. I actually keep a little lock and lock Tupperware container in my desk at work, and if I'm like crunched for time and just need like a really quick snack, I'll grab a handful of that and throw it in my mouth, and a pretty healthy and satisfying snack. I also picked up some cinnamon raisin bagels. That just sounded really good, and I have an excessive amount of cream cheese in my fridge from BJ's, so I thought that would be like a nice breakfast treat this week. And I think that wraps it up. All right, so that was everything I got. We got so much stuff, and it was such a crazy shopping experience just because of how crowded it was, but I feel accomplished for sure. I got a lot of good stuff. We got a ton of good freezer stuff. I got a ton of new stuff to try. So I would like to do like a roundup review type of thing and let you guys know how some of these products actually were. I think I inserted it in my Trader Joe's video for my fall one at the end. So I might do the same thing, or I might just do a like completely separate video where I do like a full review of everything new I tried. So we'll see what happens. But I spent $176.23 today at Trader Joe's, which is way more than I wanted to. But honestly, for the amount of stuff that I got, it's expected. And I did end up getting a lot of like extra stuff I didn't think I was gonna get initially. Like I found the appetizers and stuff for tomorrow for the Super Bowl that I thought would just be fun to have since we're having Derek's parents over. So yeah, I think it will be good. I'm really excited about everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love Trader Joe's so much. Actually, it was so funny. When I went to check out, the guy was like, oh my gosh, you got a ton of cold stuff. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, I don't really live near this Trader Joe's, and I live like 30 minutes away. So I usually come every 3 months. I was like, I haven't been here since September. And he was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. And he was like, okay, we'll see you in 5 more months. And I was like, see you then. But they're always so friendly and nice in there. And they were just like making the entire shopping experience so comical because they, of course, were stressed too because of how busy the store was. But I just love their stuff. I feel like you can get really good deals. The quality of the frozen food is awesome compared to other stores. I just love stocking up on their frozen food. And they always have fun seasonal snacks as well. So I always enjoy going during the different seasons and seeing what they have. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. It has been about 5 months since I filmed this video, and I'm finally sitting down to kind of do my roundup wrap-up review of the products. I had every intention of filming this sooner, but honestly, when the COVID pandemic hit, I didn't feel 100% comfortable putting up a Trader Joe's video. I know a lot of people shop there every week, and there's nothing wrong with going to a grocery store in the midst of the pandemic. It's essential. But for me, going to Trader Joe's is a luxury. It's not an essential store for me because it is 30 minutes away. When I go out there, it's kind of a production. I feel like it's a really tight, small store, and I was honestly just trying to stay out of the grocery stores as much as possible. So for those who are in a similar boat, I was like, better not put this video up yet, but I'm ready to put it up. I would say we're obviously still in the COVID pandemic, but I think we know how to be the safest we can by wearing our masks. It is an essential need to go to the grocery store. I'm starting to venture out a little more, obviously trying to stay home as much as possible, but I'm gonna get off my soapbox about that. So anyways, it's officially time to post this video, and I was so thankful I went to Trader Joe's when I did. It was like February 1st, and I was so glad because I stocked up on a ton of stuff in our freezer. And it honestly lasted us until early July. I actually just went, I think right before July 4th, so it was literally exactly 5 months. And I think I joked in the video that one of the workers was like, okay, I'll see you in 5 months when I was in Trader Joe's in February, and it was exactly that time. But I was grateful I had all that food in my freezer. We were able to take advantage of that while we were quarantined, and it was very helpful. It's just the timing of everything. I was so grateful I had done that because, like I said, I definitely have been avoiding that store. But yeah, so let's jump right in. I'm gonna give you guys a review of the products I tried. I had a lot of good finds from my trip in February. Take a sip of tea first. Alright, so I was sitting down to edit this video yesterday and it was so wild. watching the footage back and just seeing me wandering through that store with all of the people. How weird, because it was the day before Super Bowl and it was packed. It was honestly the most crowded I've seen Trader Joe's ever in my lifetime. So it was pretty funny to see that now, knowing that we don't do that anymore. And actually, when I was at Trader Joe's in July, it was a wonderful experience, let me tell you, like wonderful. I had to stand outside in a line until people came out of the store because they're only letting so many people in at a time. But once I got inside, because there were limited people, I actually could take my time and look at all the shelves and think about what I wanted to buy, versus the last time I was in Trader Joe's, I was literally just pulling stuff off the shelves and throwing it in my cart to try to just avoid people and get in and out of there as quickly as possible. So it's just so weird, you know, seeing myself in a grocery store without a mask just because how different things are. But it was just funny to watch it back. Let's start with frozen stuff. So when I was there last, I picked up a bunch of appetizers in preparation for Super Bowl. We ended up not even using them for Super Bowl, but we tried them just over the course of time for quick lunches and stuff. They were all really, really good. I think my favorite thing I tried was probably the frozen mac and cheese bites. Derek and I love those. And I actually, when I went in July, I picked up 2 more boxes. Definitely not healthy, but just such a yummy, fun lunch treat and so easy to make. You literally just pop them in the oven. So I would definitely recommend those. The Parmesan pastry puff dogs, were they pastry pups or something like that? Whatever the ones, the smaller ones with the Parmesan cheese on top, those were my favorite. Of all the hot dog snacky appetizer things I bought, those were my favorite. The dough was super flaky and the Parmesan just added a nice little crust to it. So those were really yummy. I feel like those would be perfect if you're hosting maybe kids for like a sleepover, or if you're just having like you want snacky food, like I said, for a Super Bowl party. Super easy, kind of like your traditional pigs in a blanket, except a little more gourmet. And it's nice because you don't have to like do any of the prep work, like rolling the hot dogs in the dough and everything. It's all prepped. You just stick it in the oven. So definitely would recommend that. The pastry pups, which those were the ones, the regular ones wrapped in phyllo dough, no Parmesan. I thought they were going to be mini hot dogs, but surprisingly, they were full-size hot dogs. They were good, don't get me wrong, but I definitely prefer the Parmesan ones over that. I just felt like they're a little greasy. The dough was a little more greasy than the Parmesan dough, and I would eat them again, but I don't know. I would definitely buy the Parmesan ones over that. They're just a little different. It reminded me kind of, if you've ever had the Wetzel pretzel hot dog in the mall, or they have them at Disney Springs, that's what it reminded me of, because it was just a larger hot dog. But they were still good. And then I'm trying to think of any, I think that was the majority of the appetizers. I actually never got to try the taquitos. I actually brought them over to a bachelorette party. I brought like some of my frozen appetizers and stuff. The truffle flatbread I actually never got to try because I brought those to a bachelorette party. Didn't end up staying the full night, so I'm not sure how those were, but I would definitely buy them again in the future and try them out. And the other frozen item that I am obsessed with now are the sweet potato gnocchis. Those were surprisingly good, and I've tried a bunch of the gnocchis from Trader Joe's. I've tried the Alfredo ones that I get, or the Gorgonzola ones I get all the time. I've tried the cauliflower ones, which I really like, and I feel like they're a little more healthy than the Gorgonzola ones. And these sweet potato gnocchis were delicious. I definitely like them better than the cauliflower gnocchi, and I think it's because of the flavor. It actually is seasoned with sage. It reminds me of Thanksgiving or the holidays, and it's most likely that sage flavor because that's something you would find in a lot of Thanksgiving dishes. But it just had such a wonderful flavor and texture, and I think we had it with chicken or steak. Oh no, we had it with ham. We had it with our leftover Easter ham, and it was such a good pairing because of that sage flavor. Again, it just reminded me of the holidays, but it would be so good with any protein, honestly, just that sagey flavor. My mouth is like watering just because I'm thinking of them. I definitely picked those up again at my Trader Joe's haul in July, and actually we're grilling chicken tonight, so maybe we'll make that also. They were so good. I would definitely recommend those. Let's talk about dessert. I got lots of new cookies, the Cocoa Baton wafers. Those are my new obsession. It's so bad. I have definitely gained a couple pounds since quarantine for sure. When you think about it, we're just not walking around and moving as much as we would in normal life, like being out and about. So I've definitely been kicking up my workouts up a lot. Been trying to walk pretty much every day. Luckily I have Oreos, so that forces me to get outside. Definitely been trying to not eat as much sugar, like cut back a lot. But those Cocoa Baton cookies are like the perfect thing if you're like craving. Like normally I'd be like, I want a bowl of ice cream, but no, that's too much. Cocoa Baton cookies, the perfect little cookie. Just have one or two, and I think for two it might be 120 calories, which isn't that bad. It's really not. So I love those. They're just perfect, light, sugary, sweet treat. Really yummy. And now they actually have lemon ones out for summer. Those are bomb. They remind me of my childhood because they taste exactly like the yellow Fruit Loops. Yeah, they're good. So I actually have 4 containers of those cookies in my pantry right now. I went July, like early July, and luckily I've not even gone through 1 container. So I have shown some restraint, which I'm very proud of myself for. But when I'm really having like a craving for sugar, those are my go-to snack, and I just really like them. I also tried the Thin Mint, the mint chocolate coins. Those were really, really good. And I actually didn't pick them up in July. I don't know why. I think it was just because I was trying to restrain from getting too much sugary stuff. But those are really good. The one complaint I do have is there wasn't a ton in the box. Looks like there's going to be a lot more than there actually is. But they were super, super good. And one night I remember I actually crumbled some up on top of ice cream. That was really good. So I would definitely recommend those, especially if you're in the mood for Thin Mints and there's no Girl Scouts around. That is a really good alternative. And then I also got those Hold the Cones, the little mini ice cream cones, and those are really, really good. And again, just the perfect size for a little sweet treat at the end of the day. You can just have one, and for me, that satisfies my sugar craving. Last time I got vanilla ice cream dipped in chocolate, and then in July I got chocolate ice cream dipped in chocolate. So I'm going to try those. The one thing I will say is they're a lot fresher when you open them. So if they sit in your freezer for a while, the cones get kind of soft and stale. They're not going to make you sick or anything. They're just not as crisp. So this time I think I'm going to try to put them in a Ziploc bag once I open them or something. Then for items like I could take them or leave them type of category, I got those corn dogs because at the time I was just like really craving a corn dog, and I do have to say I was disappointed by those. They weren't bad, they just weren't my favorite, and I think part of it was a turkey corn dog, and I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. Derek and I split them one day for lunch, and he didn't like them that much either, so I probably wouldn't purchase that again. I would say, like, again, it's not the healthiest choice either. So I was going to say maybe if you have kids and it's like something they eat regularly, I would say it is like a little healthier probably than an all beef hot dog, but I don't know. I'm going to pass on that one in the future. The other thing I tried that I liked, but I don't think I would buy it again, was that raspberry fruit spread. It was good. Don't get me wrong, but I just prefer a jam or a jelly over the fruit spread consistency. It was just a little thinner, and I did feel like it was pretty tart. So I will say I did enjoy it paired with sun butter, just because sometimes like sun butter or peanut butter can be pretty sweet. So it complemented that nicely because it kind of balanced things out. But on like a piece of toast, it was too much. And I don't really like seeds in raspberry jam, and so this one had seeds in it, and that was another thing. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't bad. I just probably wouldn't get it in the future. All right, I think that was everything, and those are my thoughts on the items I tried. It was a really good haul. I got a lot of good stuff, and I was so excited to be back in July to pick up some of my favorites and also grab some new items. So if you did like this video, please consider subscribing and being on the lookout for future Trader Joe's videos and other grocery hauls. I also like to post a lot of random lifestyle stuff, beauty stuff, and travel videos. And when we're traveling, we're gonna hunker down for the time being and just be safe, but definitely in the future we're looking forward to traveling once things calm down a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.